Here is the review of Generation Toy Op-X, which is their take on an IDW Optimus Prime. And Generation Toy is yet another third-party company. So, as you can see, he is a truck, and a lot different from his original G1 design. Does have some nice silver on the, well, some nice silver paint on the sides here. And you also get some side view mirrors here. And some more silver on the front. And you do also get some like metallic gray on the bumper here. And you do get some more like metallic gray on these windshield wipers, and some silver on these lights here on the top. Oh, and one problem that I have with the truck mode is I wish that the lights here on the front were painted, because as you can see, there's like no paint on it. And on the back, you do get some painted tail lights here. And also the tires are yeah. The tires are made out of rubber. And he does roll really well. And he does have this trailer hitch so that you can connect Masterpiece MP10 Optimus Prime's trailer on the back here, if you want to. And I don't have MP10 Optimus Prime. Oh, and you do get some, like, gold here, along with some silver paint on the trailer hitch. And if you don't want to display him in truck mode with this trailer hitch on, you can remove it. Oh, and it also has some, like, metallic gray here. And the way this attaches is on the bottom. It has these holes here. Yeah. These holes here is where these tabs here go onto. And like I said, you can display him with or without this on. And it's not parts forming. You can either display him with or without this on. And I think that's about it. So now to transform him, first, what we're going to do is, well, we're first going to take these side view mirrors here and fold them back. Then we're going to take these four back wheels here and collapse them in. Then we're going to take this thing here and untap it. And bring it up, and these two holes is where these tabs go into. Then you're going to untap these and slide these out. Then you're going to take these here and bring them back. Now we're going to take these here and untap them. There we go. we're going to untap these and get these out of the way. And these go into, well, this peg right here, and these two there we go. This peg and these two holes go into this hole and these pegs here. And then you just bring these up. And then you want to take these here, untap them, and bring them up. And then you want to take these and you want to untap them from this peg and that hole, and you also want to unpack them from this peg and that, well, this hole and this peg. And then you just bring these down so that they're like this. Now we're gonna take these here and bring, well, not yet. First I gotta adjust my camera. We're going to take these here and untap them from this piece, which will become his weapon in robot mode. And these tap onto these pegs here on the sides into these holes here. And then you can bring these down so you can have some room to fold these out. Now you can take, well, before you can take these, you do want to take these here and bring these forward, and then take these and fold these down, and they will tap in. Then you want to separate what will become his legs and bring them out. Then you want to take these, bring these around until they tap in. Now for his feet. You want to take these, untap them, and bring them up, and this will go over this piece. And this piece will angle up. So that it looks like this. And now for the feet, you want to bring this piece up and flip up the toe. And for the heel, what you want to do with the heel is you want to take these here and bring them around to about here, so that way you can take the heel and flip it up. And then take this and flip it all the way down. And then you do the same thing on the other side. I was just making sure that I didn't break anything, but I didn't. Okay. Now for the inside here, you want to take what will become the front skirts and bring them down. Then you want to take this piece and bring it all the way up until it taps in. And you're all done with the waist and the legs. Now for the cab. On the bottom here, you're gonna untab these here and bring them out. And they also tap in to these pegs here. Well, this peg here goes in here, and this peg goes into that hole. And then you want to bring it all the way down, and you do want to collapse these in until they tap together, and then bring this all the way down until it taps in. Now you want to take the front wheels here and untap them and bring them out. And on the inside here, you're going to take these gray things and flip them out. Now you want to take these here. Well, first you want to take these here, which are the cab windows here. Untap them and bring them out. And these go into these pegs here and these holes here. Now you can take these and separate them and bring these out and bring them up. And for the grill, you want to take this red piece here and fold it down. And you also want to take his head here and flip it all the way around. And for the grill, you want to bring it all the way up and flip this piece down. Now you're gonna you do want to take this fake grill piece, which will become his stomach, and yeah, bring it forward. Oh, okay. Okay, so you do want to take his waist and his stomach piece and bring it up. And while you're bringing it up, you do want to take these front wheels and bring them out. So that way these can get out of your way. Then you want to take these here and bring them in, and these notches will go into, I'm not sure if you can see it, but oh, these notches will go into these pegs, or well, oh, into those tabs there. So these tabs are going to go into these notches. So that it looks like this. Now I will have to readjust the camera. And then you want to take these here and fold them in, and these will go into these red tabs into the same holes where these cab windows were in vehicle mode. Then you want to take his waist here and rotate. Well, you do need to make sure that this is all the way down. So that you can rotate his waist around. Now for these here, you do want to rotate them up, and these like holes are going to go into, well, first you need to take his arms and slide them up, so that way these holes are going to go into inside here where the arms slide. And that will also help lock his arms in place, so that way these arms don't slide down. So it looks like this. And now you could take this piece and fold it back up. And you also want to take these front wheels here and fold them in. Now for these here, you want to rotate these around, and these are going to tab together. Well, but before you do that, underneath these, you want to flip these out and bring these down. And underneath these, you have these tabs which will go into these holes on both of these. And then you want to take these and fold these. Well, you first need to rotate his arms up, so that way these can fold in. And then you want to take this piece and fold it all the way back. I am trying to get him to stand up. Okay, so now for the arms. Well, first, I gotta get his chest all situated. Oh, I almost forgot something about his chest. On the sides here, you have these here that do fold in. And this helps lock his chest into place. So that way nothing's coming loose on the upper body. Now for the arms, you want to bring these up. In here, you want to flip out his hands, flip these in, bring these around, and you do want to take these and bring them down about here, so that way these can fit in to this cutout here. Then you want to bring his arm down and rotate his elbow around. Flip these up. Straighten down his elbow. Bring these down and then bring these down to about here. Now for these here, you want to rotate them around and this tab is going to go into this little cutout here, or this notch here, is going to go into that tab right there. And this will bend up as you tap these in. So they look like this. And these don't hold in really secure very well. And then you do the same thing on the other side. you're done. Yeah, yeah. I had to get them all situated correctly. And he looks really great in robot mode. But I do have some problems with him, like, as you already saw, these don't tap in really secure. And for his feet, I wish that there was something to lock in for his heels and his feet here. I mean, he does still stand up great, but if you mess with him, he's gonna like fall over. So be mindful of that. And he has some more silver on his waist, his thighs, and also these like shin pieces. And he also has like, yeah, he has a little bit of like a lighter blue on these knee pieces here. And also, he has a totally different head skull. Oh, and he also has some metallic gray on his elbows here. And for articulation, head is on a swivel. He can look up that far and down that far, and you can rotate these antennas and position them however you want. And his arms can rotate all, yeah, they can rotate all the way around. You just have to make sure that nothing's bumping into his arms. And they can move they can move out on this joint here, and if you want to, you can use that joint right there, which is due to the transformation. You just have to make sure that this is folded down. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. And his hands. Oh, and he also has some gold paint on the insides of his elbows here. Well, on the sides of his elbows. His hands have a wrist swivel. And his hands do open. And he does have the trigger finger, which can move on this joint here and also this joint here. But the rest of his 3 fingers are just one hinge joint. And the thumb is on a ball joint. Waist swivel. Front skirts and side skirts can move out to accommodate his leg articulation, which can move forward, back, in and out. Do have a thigh swivel. And you do get some more gold paint on him, which is here and these here. You do get a double jointed knee, which are on ratchets. and his feet can move up and down, and they also have an ankle pivot. Yeah, his feet does move up and down, and have an ankle pivot. And his feet are made out of die-cast metal to help support his weight. And for his gun here, you can transform this into his gun mode. First, I gotta get him off to the side. So to transform it into its gun mode, you want to take this piece, fold it down to reveal the handle, bring this piece back, and for the barrel you want to bring it all the way down, and this hole is where that peg goes into. So it looks like that. And then you want to rotate it all the way up so it looks like that. And you're done. And it taps into these pegs here on the gun into a hole inside of his hand. You can see the hole in his hand. And there you go. Now, he does have two more things that he can do in robot mode, which are features. The first one that he has is he does have a light up feature in his eyes. But I do have a problem with mine. But first, to activate the light up eyes on the back of his head, he has a little switch, which is right here. And first I gotta turn on this light and turn off this light. So when you flick the switch here, his eyes will light up. See, that's the problem I have with mine. Sometimes it works, sometimes it, sometimes it doesn't. But now it's lighting up on camera. And another feature that he has is he has a matrix in his chest. So to get it out of him, you just have to untap these and open them up. Untap these and bring these out. And bring them up. Flip up this piece and flip this piece down, and there's the matrix. And it does come out. Well, you can remove it out of his chest. Well, I'm not gonna try. But the matrix is also made out of the die-cast metal. And as for the trailer hitch thing here, there's nothing you can do with this in robot mode. So you're gonna have to leave this off to the side. So, final thoughts. The vehicle commode does look really cool. And the robot mode does look great, but I do have some issues with it. And that is these don't lock in really well, and so does his feet, because sometimes when you're trying to situate him, he's gonna fall over sometimes, because his feet doesn't lock into place anywhere. But everything else about the fig... Oh, and the light up eyes on mine, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sorry that I forgot to point that out. But everything else about the figure looks great. Sorry about that. Something just came on tap. So I think that's about it. So there you have it. Generation Toy OpX, which is their take on IDW Optimus Prime. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Just a quick update video on Generation Toy OpX. When I get to my... Well, when I got to my final thoughts, I said to y'all that the truck mode does look great, but I forgot to tell y'all the issue that I have with it, and that is I wish the front headlights of the truck mode was painted in instead of just leaving it completely silver. That was the only thing that I forgot to mention, y'all. But everything else about the figure in both modes looks great. So that was just a quick update video on OpX, their take on IDW Optimus Prime.